Question 11. Which situation suits the equation 15x equals 600? So we have a one variable, one step equation really here. This is, we don't really need to solve it. We need to find which scenario fits it. But if we did, we'd have 15x equals 600. You can draw your line. I think, there we go. Instead of multiplying by 15, we divide both sides by 15. And you would get x equals, I think, and I said I put 60, it should be 600, apologize. 15, I believe, goes into 640 times evenly. So if we solved it, that's what we'd be looking for. That might help us, though, with our scenario when we look at this. So let's see if which one of these matches up. A says the side of a rectangle is 15 feet. What width will give the perimeter of 600 feet? Well, one thing I don't like about this is we're solving for perimeter. The way you get perimeter is typically by adding up all of the sides to get 600. I know in a rectangle, if one side was 40, then you had a rectangle, that means two sides are 40, which would be 80. And then you add 15 and 15, which is 30. 80 and 30 is 110. That wouldn't work, and you're adding anyway. So A doesn't seem like a real good answer choice for us. B says Mark bought a TV for $600, so that could equal 600. Put $15 down. How much more does he owe? Okay, well, I don't like that one because we start with 600, but if he puts $15 down, we're just subtracting 15. How much more does he owe? Well, we could solve for that, but that's not going to be the equation that we need to write. So B does not seem like a good choice to go with. Let's try C. Mark has $15 if he saves 15 per week. So that's not bad because 15 per week means multiply. Write that down real quick. Multiply by 15, which is 15x. How many weeks will he save or have to save to get the Wii he wants for $600? This might be the best choice because right now we know if he has 15 and he multiplies that by a certain number, he can get to 600. And it's kind of like what we solved right here. 40 weeks is probably the answer. I'm just solving it to kind of help me picture this mentally. But if we did 15 times the number of weeks and got 600, that could maybe figure out how many weeks he should save for the week. So I like C so far. Let's try D real quick. The radius of a circle is 15 m. What does x represent? 15 meters. What does x represent in the area? Is 600 m. Okay. Well, first off, we haven't done a lot with circles yet, but pi r squared, there's a area of a circle is pi r squared, and I don't see that in this formula. You have to use that formula, and that doesn't show up right here in our equation. So that seems like the far out answer choice right over here. So the best answer is going to be C for question number 11.